Hi, how are you? It's a Dr. MUSO. Today we want to talk about the World War One. We want to talk about the immediate cause that led to the World War One. What was the immediate cause? It was the Sarajevo incident of 1914. But we want to start by answering this question. State any five Balkan states. The states that were in Turkey, they were referred to as the Balkan states. Which were these states? Number one, we see that we had a state which was called Bosnia and Herzegovina. So there was an area called Bosnia and Herzegovina. We also see that we also have got Macedonia. It was another state that was in the Balkan. We also had a state which was called Romania. It was another state which was in the Balkan state. We also had also a state which was called Greece. It was a state which was in the Balkans. We also had a state which was called Bulgaria. It's another state that we also had that was in the Balkan state. We also have got Albania. So these were some of the states that were in the Balkan. Remember, the Balkan areas, they are areas that were in Turkey, the Ottoman Empire. This Turkey that we are talking about, the segment of Europe. So which were these areas that were in the segment of Europe? We are talking Bosnia, Herzegovina, Macedonia, Bulgaria, Romania, Greece, and Albania. So you can talk about these states. Number B, we want to describe the Sarajevo incident of 1914. What took place on the Sarajevo incident of 1914? So we discover that the Archduke Francis Joseph on 28th June, on the 28th of June 1914, he visited Sarajevo. Sarajevo was the capital city of Bosnia. It was the capital city of Bosnia. And you remember that in 1908, Austria-Hungary had annexed Bosnia. So the leader of what Austria-Hungary, Archduke Francis Joseph, and Sophie, they visited what Sarajevo, the capital city of Bosnia. But their visit, it was unwelcome. So we see that Gravilo Principle, Principle, who belonged to a group which was called the Black Jack or the Black Jack or the Black Hand, decided to assassinate Archduke. So as they were entering Sarajevo, boom, boom, they were shot and they died. And when they died now, Austria-Hungary had to seek for an explanation from Serbia. Serbia, can you describe? Can you tell me how my leader died? But now Serbia did not cooperate. We see that led Austria-Hungary to send an ultimatum to Serbia, which was supposed to be answered within 48 hours. But guess what? Serbia refused to the demands of the ultimatum. So that on its own, it led Austria-Hungary to go to Germany. Germany, I'm here because you are seeing what Serbia has done. You are seeing what Serbia did to my leader. Are you going to assure me that you are going to be with me? Are you going to stay with me? The case of Germany, you had to give Austria-Hungary a blank check. Go and do whatever you want to do with Serbia. I'll be there for you. A knight in the shining armor was going to be found by your side. A knight in the shining armor was going to be by your side. I'm going to support you. After being given such an assurance, we see that Austria-Hungary went and attacked Serbia. When she attacked Serbia, we see that Serbia had to get assistance, had to get help from the members of the Triple Entente. You remember France, you remember Britain, the members of the Triple Entente, Russia, they came to the aid of Serbia, and that on its own, it led Austria-Hungary to be supported by Germany. that sparked the World War One. So this is what took place on the Sarajevo incident of 1914. Remember, when you answer part B, you give a point, you explain. A point now is a B1, explanation a B2. You give a point, you explain, you give a point, you explain. It can come saying, describe any 6 events of the Sarajevo incident. So you look on the events that took place on the Sarajevo incident, you give an event, you explain. So by giving an event, B1, explanation, a B, a 2. That is what we have. Thank you so much. It's a Dr. MUSO.